Good Lord, it's been a long time. What the fuck? I didn't miss that shit at all. That stupid fucking damn frame thing. People, we're here yet again. I am surprised that we actually went this long without doing a show. That never happens. Yo, it's a Ringside Hangout. We hang out at Ringside and talk about wrestling, even though we hate this shit because fucking wrestling goddamn well fucking sucks. Trey, how you doing today, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You know, compared to the last break we had, it was like 2 weeks. You know, I actually enjoyed my little break. I even got to do the gaming show last Wednesday. So I had to, you know, tip my toes in the little things. But I'm glad to be back what I'm used to. Wrestling and hearing Nick Diaz play that sweet guitar.
Oh, yes. Dun, 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 dun. And then it just does it. And that's it. But my boy Havoc over here looking fresh with this new camera, looking all good. His new computer even.
Yeah,
but,
boy.
Oh yes, people, look how good, man. He honestly, you like look thinner with this computer. I'm gonna get the same shit. Fuck that. Like,
actually, no, it's not the computer.
Oh, you've been losing weight,
bro? I'm down like 35 pounds.
Oh fucking A, dude. Like, what are you doing?
I'm on a specific diet. I'm working out. No more soda.
Yeah, the soda will do that shit to you, or no soda will do that shit to you.
Man, I haven't had soda since May. I haven't had McDonald's in almost a year. The only fast food joints I go to is like Chick-fil-A and like Taco Bell and Subway.
Damn.
And that's like occasionally.
That sounds miserable, but yeah.
It's actually not that bad because I actually had Golden Corral today, man. I was loading up on steak though. Woo!
And really quick, I'm looking over here in the YouTube chat. Cedric's like, yeah, I just came here to say Crim Stomp though. Now back to Double Toasted. Yes, right now Double Toasted is doing What Up Sound right now. So definitely check them out. Come back and watch this in the archive if you feel like it. But the Crim Stomp, we'll talk about that in a little bit, I believe. I'm not entirely sure what he means by that, but we'll see what happens. And BBM saying, yo, BBM, thank you for watching tonight, man. Hopefully you didn't watch Raw tonight because most likely it was fucking bad. Because, like I told y'all before, I'm just reading the show from now on. I'm not watching the show anymore because they're grounded.
Do you know how great it was? I mean, as much as I love you guys and as much as I love doing these podcasts, but do you know how great it was to not having to be forced to watch wrestling last week?
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
Bro, I didn't even watch SmackDown. I had it recorded. I don't even know what happened. I was like, fuck it. I don't care. You know what I did? Actually, instead of watching SmackDown, I went to the gym.
Yeah. No, I mean, here's the thing, too, with me. I had like a little bit of time to just chill by myself and just be in my own thoughts. And I was like, you know what? I feel like watching just good wrestling. And I just started watching like old Attitude Era clips on YouTube because I was like, I was actually in a mood for once. It felt good to be in the mood to watch wrestling. You know, it's awesome. It's amazing to me that not having to sit through Raw will do that to you. But then we're back in a situation where we have to watch.
But I will say one thing though.
What?
I was marking out through every fucking Braun Strowman segment tonight.
Yes, I was.
Oh my god, yo. They should just make 3 hours of that boy, and it'll be like fucking Academy Award weather. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, well, weather, yes, because he is a storm, but Academy Award winner. No, this dude, for one, the security is fucking trash. But I mean, that was, you know what I mean?
You know, it's just some local wrestling school, man. They just, you know, just trying to like make a quick buck.
Yeah,
why not?
But it's getting to a point now where it's like, man, just stop with the security things. Like, go break shit or go beat up actual wrestlers. Like, Braun Strowman has done much more cooler shit than this. I mean, I remember Mark Henry doing more impressive stuff to security guards than this shit. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But, I mean, yeah, you guys are saying you're reeking out. I was watching a little bit of this stuff. The only thing I caught, and I don't know what he's doing over here, but the only thing I actually, damn, holy shit, I didn't see that. The only thing I caught, actually, was when he tipped over the production truck. That's the only thing I watched.
Yeah, that was like one of like the end segments with him. That was like the second to last one, I believe, with him. He did a whole bunch of shit. He even raided the there you go. I was about to say he raided the TV truck, and I was waiting for him to break some shit in there, but I knew he wasn't gonna because they're actually using that shit to run the show. Yeah. So he wasn't gonna break nothing.
Well, this is some Ocean's 11 shit. I'm sure this is like a fake production truck. You know what I mean? But this is like the Stone Cold Steve Austin stuff. Like, I feel like this is going to be something we see in 10 years. They go back and they're like, hey, man, remember Braun Strowman? He's always, like, riding certain vehicles and doing crazy things. For one, he couldn't figure out how to get out of the fucking truck. He was, like, struggling there for a second. Let me go back a little bit. But, yeah he's just like, oh, what the fuck? How'd I get out of here? God damn it! Fuck! I love that shit.
And another thing is that he, I don't know if you caught it, Nick, but he also raided people eating in the back. I forget what.
The caterers.
Catering. That's the one. What I was looking for. Catering, and poor Kurt Hawkins. Oh man.
Yeah, something did happen with him. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He's just enjoying his food. And he's like,
R.I.P.
He's like, what?
Man, fuck this turkey. Man, fuck this table.
Shit.
Fuck your losing streak.
Damn.
And if you keep it playing, man, it was kind of cringy, but this shit was fucking hilarious. What he did with this dude with the cake, though, it was fucking right here. I just love this. Like, he just fucking looks at it. I don't know why, but this shit made me laugh.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
I know, but it's so fucking retarded.
This dude's trying not to laugh. Like, he just ate
and this dude's like, I just peed myself.
Today. No, man, but I mean, I'm looking over here in the chat really quick too, and I love EBM, and he's saying, bring CM Punk back, yes, man, bring the Revolution back, and give us another Edge and lead a live sex in the ring. Actually, I fucking hated that shit, but it would be more interesting than half the shit that actually happens on the show. But I will say, as Trey and Hovig said right now, this was a pretty cool moment on the show. I mean, going back and watching this right now, I'm like, you know what, dude, like, I'm actually kind of sold on it. That was actually pretty cool. Trey, what do you feel about this, man? Like, what do you think about Braun Strowman going crazy and shit?
Best stuff of the night, man. Like, holy crap. Like, Hovig can attest to this because somebody on the, what you call it? Wrestling page.
On the ROS, they're like really over pushing him. I was like, I don't see a problem with this.
Yeah, you need to over push him. Braun Strowman is an example of somebody being pushed right. Because the thing is with Roman Reigns was pretty much put in that position to be that guy or whatever for the most part. Braun Strowman, we literally watched this guy. And heck, you two know this. I did not care about Braun Strowman's character at all whatsoever. I thought he was going to be a flop, just like every other big guy that came to the WWE that has been a flop. But he has proved me wrong. And I don't feel like I feel like he earned the admiration he's getting right now compared to Roman Reigns when he was kind of put in that position.
No, I think the tide started turning for you, Trey, when he no-sold that German suplex for Brock Lesnar.
In such a cool way, entertaining way he did it.
I think that's when it was. I think that's when it was like clicked into you. It's like, this motherfucker's got something right now, man.
No, and one thing that was selling me on this too is I was sold on the general managers again. I like that Kurt Angle said, "Hey, motherfucker, you're fired," and I like how Stephanie McMahon rehired him. I sometimes I forget that there's general managers on the show. Sometimes I'm like, okay, Kurt Angle's wearing a suit, but it's only because he's not wrestling right now. But he's a wrestler, you know. He's so involved, especially after that Shield thing back in December, where it's like I can't see him as a fucking administrative figure. And tonight I was like, oh shit, you know what? Like, you do bring something to the staff role because you are a badass yourself. So it's not just a fucking suit telling you what to do. This is Kurt fucking Angle. You will listen to what the fuck he's got to tell you. You know, he'll break your fucking ankle. Like, I like that. You know what I mean? And I like how Braun Strowman's almost being, once again, this is twice tonight, the Stone Cold Steve Austin comparison. He's saying, fuck the authority. I will fuck your shit up and I will not leave this fucking place. I will break your shit if you're trying to get rid of me. I don't give a fuck
he
what
practically fucking did.
Yeah, he did. It was fucking cool as shit. You know what I mean?
I love every fucking set. Even the stupid shit with that dude with the cake, I loved it. Just because I did not expect that from Braun. I thought he was going to take that cake and shove it in his face. He's going, nope, I'm going to fucking eat this shit and walk away.
Right now, he's like, I'm not finished with that cake.
I'm not finished with that cake.
I'm not finished with that chocolate. And then he's also saying, like, Booker pushed Michael Cole. Oh, he did?
Yo! Booker T took Michael Cole. Was like, oh hell no, I'm out this shit.
I didn't see that. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god, yeah. Like, I mean, this whole scene with Braun Strowman, I thought was really, really fucking cool. And but you know, I'll move on from that right now. We'll get into the next topic. And the next topic is the highs, because like I said, I didn't watch. I tried to read it. Bleacher Report was not working. I wasn't able to.
We just spoke about the highs, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the funny thing. We might have to skip it because I mean, you say that this is a high.
Okay, you know what? I do give one high. The main event with Seth Rollins and Finn Balor was actually pretty damn good.
Okay, so was there a curb stomp? Because that's what Cedric was
saying. Yo, Seth Rollins curb stomped the fuck out of that boy.
Okay,
Man, I
finally.
could not believe it. I was shocked. Okay, because I was hanging out with former co-hosts of the show, Anthony and 90s before started doing this show right now. And then next thing you know, it I'm like, yeah, man, this is cool. And then I get quiet. They're like, Trey, what's going on? I was like, Seth, what is the curb stomp? What? Because I thought it was bad. I was just like, what? Did I just read this? I had to rewind my DVR just to see it again. It was a smooth, clean curb stomp too. And I was just like, man, what a way to bring it back. What a way to bring it back. I love Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' curb stomp is similar to Randy Orton's RKO's, where when he sets it up just right, he can do it very smooth. And it was a very smooth return of the curb stomp tonight. I love that so much.
That shit. I don't know if Finn Balor was really concussed, but if he wasn't, he was selling the fuck out of it though.
Yeah.
Because that shit was just great.
Now, the big thing I want to discuss now, and we're going to get into the lows, because, man, there was a lot of lows for me. For what I read, there was a lot of lows. First of all, the Roman Reigns going against Mr. Raj again, Bo Dallas, and the whole fucking thing. For one, Bo Dallas was doing good before the Mr. Raj. You know, well, I mean, not really. He was gone for like a month, but before that month that he disappeared, Bo Dallas was actually winning squash matches, and it was fucking awesome when he was doing that. And then all of a sudden, you know, this whole situation happens with Mr. Raj, and he was gone for a little bit because I guess he got injured, or I don't know if it was a fake storyline injury. I don't know what happened. But now he's, you know, ridiculed to just going right back to the same old shit of just like, yeah, we don't beat us. We're just jobbers. I fucking hate that shit. You know, like, they just went down. I mean, the Mr. Raj in general just went a whole hell of a lot down. And the big thing that pissed me off tonight is, you know, actually, Hovig, guess what I'm about to say. Well, what was the thing I hated the most tonight?
What, broken Matt Hardy? Or woken Matt Hardy?
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Because they gave him a match.
That shit was like so harmless.
Dude, they gave him a match and it didn't lead to anything. No Bray Wyatt situations. I mean, actually, I don't know if it happened right at the end or anything because I actually had to leave the room for a second. But was there Bray Wyatt?
I didn't see anything. I don't remember.
Okay, so no continuation of that fucking thing. And then the one thing that really bothers me too is that his character is no different. He's doing the delete thing just like he did back in the day. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like woken, but no, he's still doing like the same type of gimmick.
That was the whole thing.
What?
That's the whole thing. It's the same. The whole.
Well, I thought he was changing it a little bit because remember he was broken.
No. The whole thing of him being broken and him being woken is the fact that he woke back up into the broken brilliance of his character. That's what the whole thing.
Damn it! Shit.
That's what the thing is. Like, it's the broken Matt Hardy. It's just
the disaster wrestler.
No, but Nick,
what's up?
Motherfucker, can you spell January?
Oh, wait, I know. I fucked that up. January. Fuck. Man, shit.
I've been staring at this shit for like the past few minutes. I was like,
honestly, dude, I can't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't spell January. Like, legitimately, I can't do it.
Well, that's my birthday month.
Sorry, but that's why you. I don't know what the fuck. I was gonna make some kind of like I'm a shit dad joke. Just I suck. I'm a horrible father to Trey. But the thing is, oh fuck you, Raheem over here. Like, yeah, Nick needs to be deleted. Yes, man, that gimmick needs to be deleted, especially after me watching Death Note at the end. They're like, delete. I'm like, you fucking bastards. But anyways, as far as that goes, one more big low for me, and I'm going to get what you guys' opinion is on this stuff too, but like my biggest thing is they didn't really do anything about the Paige situation. Right now, Paige is basically, I mean, I don't know how official it is, but she's probably gone for good, right?
I really don't think there's much they can do with that right now. I mean, if she's being forced to retire, she's being forced to retire. I mean,
but can't they give her like a reason to leave? Like maybe she does something to Kurt Angle or Stephanie, and they're like, you know, fucking that bitch, and she leaves, like something.
Well, from what I know right now is that I don't think there was ever a confirmation from WWE saying that she's forced to retire. I think I don't know if it was through the dirt sheets or someone just spreading a rumor, but
well, she got hit pretty hard, dude. Like,
oh no, she did. No, I saw the video, man. That. Fuck, man, poor girl. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't think WWE ever really finalized or confirmed anything. And the reason why is I think there's like, look at that shit.
Yeah, right there. Oh fuck, that's some whiplash for your ass, dude. God damn it.
For real. And I think what WWE is going to do right now, which is why we didn't hint at anything with Paige, is they're probably going to do extra testing on her just to finalize everything. And if everything checks out, she has to retire, then so be it.
Yeah, because this reminds me of another situation, and you know
Mick
exactly.
Foley.
Oh, Mick Foley too, yes. But that reminds me of a situation with
Edge.
this wrestler over here, Daniel Bryan, where they don't want to do a situation where it's like, okay, we just want to be careful and we don't want to do nothing, and now this motherfucker doesn't have a career anymore. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to like.
But apparently through the grapevine is that he's starting to get cleared by everybody.
Well, this whole build-up.
Well, no, because the thing is with Daniel Bryan got approved by all his doctors. It just he didn't get approved by a WWE doctor. But the opposite is happening with Paige. Whereas before Paige even came back, the doctors were telling her not to wrestle again at all whatsoever. But a WWE doctor approved her. Like they're playing two different situations, and it's kind of weird how that's playing out. It was like, well, you would think WWE's doctors would listen to the other doctors for Paige not to wrestle, because look what ended up happening. But then WWE's doctor want to be cautious when Daniel Bryan's doctor say he's okay to wrestle. It's a weird situation on both spectrums.
Yeah, because this, I mean, it's bad. But I don't think it's end your fucking career bad. I don't think it's that intense. I mean, granted, maybe I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I haven't wrestled in fucking how many goddamn years. And even if I was, I'm not a doctor. You know what I mean? And I wasn't there. And who knows? And by the way, too, speaking of the situation as well, Havoc, I'm going to ask you first, man. Do you feel like there's any nefariousness to what Sasha Banks did there? Because don't you feel like this is all on her? This is not a Paige not selling. This is...
Oh, yeah, no, fuck Sasha Banks.
Yeah. So how purpose do you feel like that was, or do you think that was lack of skill?
I think that was just lack of fucking thinking.
Yeah, because how does this...
Because if you think about it this way, you know this girl has been out from neck injury, and she's been out for like well over a year, and she went through some shit because of said injury, and now you're going to do like not even a fucking drop kick, but you're also on the fucking turnbuckle where you know you could use all your force and might,
all that leverage.
All that leverage against fucking Paige, and just do that specific move right at the top of her fucking spine.
I mean, do you feel like Sasha Banks is going to get some slack for this? Do you think? Like...
From the company, no, but from the fans, yeah. I mean, I've been seeing it all over. Like, there's been a lot of, like, you know, fuck Sasha and put her in check, or we want justice, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, it's also a double-edged sword because this is what they signed up for, you know. But Sasha Banks should have known better not to do any other move, just not that fucking move.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I completely agree.
It's kind of like today with Seth Rollins with that whole fucking curb stomp. If fucking Finn Balor, by how I was looking at it, like I said, I don't know if he was selling or if he was really concussed. If he really got fucking concussed, that's one of the reasons why they banned that move from Seth Rollins using it. And if he got concussed and this fool's using that move again, that's just not thinking, you know?
Yeah, because that's the thing. This is a dangerous move, and some people are not used to taking such move, especially in this environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, it's a brutal move. That's why it's so light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins has a history of injuring people. He injured Stain before, too, you know? And, like... You know, shit like this, like, you know, catapulting moves where he does the fucking curb stomp.
And let's not forget the match he had with Finn Balor at SummerSlam 2 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, it's just kind of... And then he's injuring himself. Very just prone to injury in general.
Bro, just during the fucking match, he was hopping on one leg. I'm like, yo, you win that one leg, bro.
Yeah. Like, I was like, you need to walk, dude.
You need a new one.
Yeah, and what's happening with... Okay, like, so here's the thing. Maybe this because we missed the show last week, but, like, I could have sworn 2 weeks ago it was, like, a one-time thing with Finn Balor and the, you know, the bros or whatever the fuck. You know, the
Balor Club? Oh, no, this is, like, becoming a thing.
Okay,
yeah, they decided to keep it consistent, which I'm very glad for, because that was my issue when we did the show 2 weeks ago, where I wasn't sure it was going to be a continuous thing. I thought that they were only doing it because of Wrestle Kingdom 12 being a thing. So I'm actually glad they didn't just keep it as a special thing and actually going ahead with it. So I approve of it at least. But.
Bro, now imagine if AJ moves to fucking Raw.
Which could be the case, you know. You never know. But goddamn, like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's a weird situation with WWE right now. And I feel like, yeah, man, with Finn Balor doing this, I'm glad he has something to do.
At the worst timing, too. because the road to WrestleMania is starting.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's just kind of the whole fucking thing's just kind of all over the place. But moving on. Next week is I was gonna literally reading the fucking topic here. But next week is the 25th anniversary of WWE Raw. My boy Stone Cold Steve Austin's coming back, boy, and the Undertaker, and everybody.
Oh, and apparently Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross are going to be doing that whole show.
Wait, so you think it's gonna be an Attitude Era type thing?
You got me, bro.
I mean, I hope it is. Bring back Thorn in your eye, like
and
the life and the ball and the
yeah, that shit that'd be so epic though. I was actually talking to my buddy last night, and we were talking about what we think is going to go on for WrestleMania this year.
Mm-hmm.
And did you guys hear about Dave Meltzer saying that it's almost like set in stone that they want to do Taker versus Cena?
Oh yeah, well that's been the attempt the last.
And apparently they're really trying to do it this year. I was like, fucking no.
Oh yeah, fuck no.
Here's the funny thing is, my buddy, he told me last night that the rumors are that they want to induct the Dudley Boys Goldberg, which we saw today that they are in fact inducting Goldberg, and Kid Rock into the Hall of Fame. I was like, I will accept Taker's fucking return to WrestleMania this year.
If it's American Badass.
If it's American Badass and Kid Rock sings his ass out to the fucking ring.
That would be so fucking amazing. That would be incredible.
That's the only, because right now, to me, the dead man is done.
And well, then imagine this. On that celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame, why not have somebody who's played John Cena, like Machine Gun Kelly or somebody, have them get a Hall of Fame award, and they have 2 Hall of Fame rock star celebrity things, Machine Gun Kelly, Kid Rock, and then they play the both fucking wrestlers out to the ring. There you go.
Whatever, I don't care. But I want the American Badass. That's it. Only because, to me, even though it was a month. Yeah, no, fuck that. Just call him.
Okay, goddamn. I was trying to push Hobie in that direction. But go ahead, Hobie. Go ahead.
No, but what was I gonna say? Because to me, even though it was to Roman Reigns, like I even said it to my buddy last night, I was like, I don't need him to go up against Cena. He already lost to Cena 2.0. I don't need him to lose to Cena 1.0 right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But
if he comes,
yeah, exactly. And apparently he's supposed to come back next week for Raw 25. So if he comes back, I want him as the fucking American Badass. So what are the odds of me getting it? None.
No,
but
there's odds, maybe, because him playing down the coat and everything last year was like, that's the end of this character of the Undertaker. But I would still mark fucking Calloway. Like,
and yeah, but here's like you just reminded me, like, whatever happened with him against Roman Reigns, it is what it is. But the send off that he had, that was beautiful. Like, I'm like, okay, that's it. Like, he's done. Like, to me, it's like, just don't come back. Not as the dead man. If you want to come back, just get on that motherfucking bicycle, put on that bandana, and kick some ass. That's what I want right now. But
yeah.
Vince. Vince.
Oh, of course, yeah. But we'll see what happens. But I mean, next week, yeah, my predictions. I gotta tell you, dude, it'd be really, really bad. And maybe just hopeful thinking, but at the same time, like, there's really no stars. They're fucking up big time. I feel like Stone Cold's coming back this year to WrestleMania.
Yo, don't tempt me, because I am going to be going. So don't fucking get me that excited.
I'm sorry, but I feel like it's Attitude Era all over again. Stone Cold's gonna come back and go against Triple H or something, or if not Triple H, she's gonna
Triple H, Stone Cold, and The Rock in a triple threat match.
Oh,
book it.
That'd be too good. That'd be too good. No, because I feel like the Jason Jordan thing. I used to think like, okay, it's gonna be Kurt Angle versus Triple H. Like, that's kind of obvious, right? But then I was like, you know what though? What about Triple H versus Jason Jordan?
That'd be sweet too. I think we even mentioned that at one point.
Yeah, or Kurt Angle versus Jason Jordan. But like with them fighting, it's like, oh my god, like father versus son, and then Triple H, what's he gonna do? It's like have him go against fucking Stone Cold. Like, there you go.
Yo, the fucking power trip though.
No, exactly, and just oh my god, like that would be amazing to me. That's I mean, that's a weird fandom I have, but at the same time, it's like it's something that I feel needs to fucking happen. And then as far as next week too, man. We gotta get into the old school diva out there, and I feel like, man, wouldn't it be so cool if either Lita, Trish, or Beth Phoenix came back at some point?
Unfortunately, the rumor is, and granted, I have no problem with this because I was cool with her back in the day. Tori Wilson's supposed to be the diva coming back on Raw. this
Oh,
week.
fuck you. Oh,
But I did hear through the grapevine saying that Lita Trish Stratus and maybe Beth Phoenix might show up for the Rumble.
which will be cool too, but then they're just gonna be eliminated right away. Oh, fine.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit too. I was like, that means fucking nothing.
Yeah, it'll be really quick. It'll be like when Roddy Piper came back and Mick Foley had like a 2-second like, oh, remember us?
No, it was more like when JBL got fucking called up from the damn announcer's table. He got eliminated as soon as he walked in.
No, but it's annoying too though because like Tori Wilson of all people, man. Like honestly, like the way I feel about that happening is like fucking Brock Lesnar over here. You're just like, yeah, woo, WrestleMania.
Oh God! Not this again!
Wait a minute. Then here comes the pain.
Yeah, here comes the pain.
Not this again!
Oh, look at that. She's running away with her butt sticking out. Oh, fucking A, because that's all she can fucking do.
Hey,
Oh man!
let me remind y'all of something. That was state of the art back then.
That was amazing back then. I was like, oh my god, that
was.
looks so real. And then this
Bro.
was amazing back then too.
Yo,
Look at Ganja's hand. Look at Ganja's hand.
oh shit. Oh shit. No,
Oh.
you know what's amazing right there about Brock Lesnar standing next to Tori Wilson? He's sitting there looking at you. You know you hot, but I'm leaving you for another blondie.
Yeah. Well, no, he's like, you know that girl I just did the Playboy with you? Yeah, I'm fucking her instead. And she
Yeah.
Because Tiffany Table, I don't know how old she is, but she's way older than fucking Tori Wilson.
Oh, she's like 40 something.
But yeah, Tori Wilson, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but this girl has done nothing
okay.
important.
All right, you know what? I'm okay with it because she was bae back in the day, but
Baby back in the day, huh?
oh,
I
wow.
think
I
Trey
was-
thinks
I
she's
was
baby
seeing-
back in the day. Hey.
Back in the day, it used to be Tori versus Stacy, and I was all team Tori. I was always Tori than Stacy.
I was. I definitely was.
No,
Stacey
before we
just-
continue on.
Stacey just had legs. She just didn't know how to use them.
Oh, that's fucked up. But before we move on, I'm actually gonna Red Robot King saying Tori Wilson, she's a MILF.
I
looking
no
up-
issue with that.
BBM saying his distraction for Paige is gone. I actually feel exactly the fucking same way, dude. After those porn tapes and everything, like honestly, and maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is about pornography, but it really ruins crushes for me. Unless the first time I seen him was on porn, I don't know why it just fucks it all up. So I can't. Gross. And then Aubrey saying like, yeah, like the Dan O'Brien thing, like, you know, stop getting the motherfucker's way. Have him get them. No, not a Roman push. Don't do that. But yeah, I do feel like Dan O'Brien's gonna come back to WrestleMania. Maybe we'll see something next week.
Definitely.
Did they say, by the way, next week that it's gonna be Raw and SmackDown on the show together, or
No.
No.
no? Damn it, that would have been cool. Like, I don't know, because it's supposed to be a 5-hour show, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
Excuse me.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
supposed to be 5 hours.
wait. Are we talking about Royal Rumble?
No, Raw next week. Yeah. Like I'm gonna look that up while we're doing this, because yeah, when I saw that I was like, motherfucker,
Trey.
what?
Hey. Nanda?
Yeah. Nanda?
Nanda?
Yeah, Nani, you got what the fuck is
Nani?
that?
Means what in Japanese?
Okay. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot he did that before.
This Raw better be the most goddamn amazing Raw I've seen in my
Man,
life.
they better bring back motherfuckers from all over. They better bring Roddy Piper back from the dead because he might do some shit. They better bring back. I don't know who else was good. I mean,
Heck, they might as well have freaking D'Lo Brown versus Espo for the European title at this point. It was gonna be 5 hours.
Yeah, the European title. Fuck yeah. I would love that. And the Hardcore Championship. And actually, I guess I'm wrong. I'm looking up. I was looking it up, and I can't really find anything. So maybe it wasn't 5 hours, guys. But if it is, we're gonna be really tired. And yes, please come watch this at night because I do not want to do this fucking show for nothing. Like next week's gonna be really, really hard on me.
Okay, I just found out it will not be 5 hours long.
How long?
Yeah, that's what Nick said.
Oh, I
I
thought you
wasn't
said he
sure.
couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it yet.
Oh.
I just didn't know. But how long is it gonna be though? Or did it say anything?
It's just normal timing.
Okay, well then that's not so bad. And 3 hours was actually really cool back in the day when they had big moments like this. 3 hours is actually perfect for a big show. So I'm actually kind of like, maybe it'll feel shorter this time. Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Well, you know what? Don't forget, even Raw 25 is the go-home show for Rumble.
Oh
Ew.
my god!
Not only is it the fucking anniversary, but they have to do some fucking shit for the Rumble. So they got to worry about two things. A, make the show interesting. And B, get us hyped for fucking Rumble. So they got a lot of shit riding on Raw 25 right now.
Dude, imagine I do something where Stone Cold's like, oh, one last thing. I'm in a Royal Rumble, motherfucker. Oh, my back. Ow.
Oh, shit. And Shawn Michaels is supposed to be there, too. Stone Cold's supposed to be there. Taker's supposed to be there. So why do I have a feeling all these motherfuckers are going to show up and go and say, we're going to the Rumble?
Dude. I, for one, can't wait for NWO versus DS this week.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen again. God, I hate that bullshit when you do that shit. A bunch of old fucking farts in a wheelchair match. Fucking bullshit. I hate that shit.
Hey, what do you got against wheelchair matches, bitch?
I'm just saying, the last guy. I don't know why I went to Stone Cold voice. God damn it. I don't know. It just came out of me, dude. The moon is full. What? Nani? God, dude. Man, that would kill me if Stone Cold did that shit.
Nani?
Nani? Hold on. No, but anyways, so moving on. I'm looking over here too. And Aubrey, actually, I'm going to move up really quick because he was basically saying, well, he's going to WrestleMania too. He's going to walk out the Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match. Yeah, that shit was, oh, God, the first one was not
Man,
great.
we know for a fact Roman Reigns ain't main eventing. You want to know why?
Why?
I was thinking about it earlier when I was watching, and I'm like, damn, Roman Reigns really is the fucking mid-card right now because no one gives a fuck. Like, he was just going up against the Miztourage, and it was whatever. Yo, Braun Strowman was literally fucking main eventing this whole damn show today. And yeah, he was just fucking shit up.
But we'll see what happens. But this is actually the thing I wanted to get into before we get into our ratings. Before we do our ratings, Shark 110, he wanted to know what Trey's thoughts were on Wrestle Kingdom 12. So, yeah, I didn't watch it. Hobie did not watch it. But, Trey, you watched it.
I wanted to, though, but I just didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, you're a horrible wrestling fan. How dare you?
Hey, hey! You want to talk about 5 fucking hours? That shit's 5 fucking hours.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, but Trey, you went through the 5 hours, man. So what'd you feel? At least for a couple of the matches.
Man, it seems like every Wrestle Kingdom they outdo themselves more and more each year, and they freaking killed it at Wrestle Kingdom 12. There's only 2 matches I really loved. A lot that got 5 stars on my end. The Fatal 4-Way match with Marty Scurll, Real Spray, Hiromu Tanahashi, and Kushida. That match reminded me why I used to love Fatal 4-Way matches back in the day. They freaking killed it. They all got to show themselves. Freaking Marty is a true heel. Like up to the every word. That's what I like about New Japan Pro Wrestling too. They're really good at expressing the heels, and this match really showed that. And it was just a great performance all around. And of course, the main event, at least in my opinion, because Okada versus Naito wasn't that great. Jericho versus Kenny Omega.
Alpha versus Omega.
Boy, this match started off 2018 with a bang, man.
I love the.
This is my 5-star match. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was gonna say like I love the afterwards promo or the post promo where Chris Jericho was like, "Get those fucking cameras out my fucking face!" Like he was.
Dude,
like,
I saw that shit during that press conference, right? And he's like, "Why in the fuck should I keep answering your questions?
Yeah,
some shit about hating Japan. This is why I hate this fucking country." I'm like,
yeah. And like what Trey said, like Trey's like, "Yo, they let them be their fucking heels, and like there you go." You know,
I was like, yo, Vince is somewhere having a fucking panic attack.
Well, no, because here's the thing though, like Vince McMahon, like Chris Jericho did like a preview of this, and Vince McMahon said he actually okayed Jericho going over there.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like, you know, the way that Chris was doing his promo, he was probably having a panic attack. Say, don't think you're about to do that shit here.
but dude, I gotta say, this is the most fun that I've seen Jericho have in a very long time. This is a Jericho I missed, a true full heel, full bred Jericho, not that crappy list stuff, not with the scarf and all that crap. This is the true breaded, I want to freaking kill this guy Jericho. Sure. And Kenny Omega was able to freaking throw it back at Chris Jericho. It was just a freaking amazing match all around. This is my 5-star. This is my match of the year so far in 2018. I just, oh man, this match, I love this stuff for wrestling.
For real though, you know what, Trey? If you could hook me up with the link, I'm gonna watch this shit tomorrow.
Oh man, I got you.
Get me, fam.
I got you, man. After the show, I'll see you the link, man.
You are amazing.
This was a great show. So yeah, 10. This guy's a full 10 out of 10 for me.
Yo, like the whole show in general, like you.
Yeah, the whole show got a 10 out of 10 for me. The whole show. Yeah, the whole show. Everybody killed it. Every match went the pace it was supposed to. Oh man, it was just amazing all around. Freaking killed it. The New Japan Pro Wrestling knows how to kill it. This is why, like, whereas we get fatigued with WWE, this is why I'm always watching other wrestling shows willingly, because these shows remind me why I loved wrestling as a little kid watching WWF as a young kid. So these bring me back to those days compared to the WWE now, where it's not really catered to us anymore. To be honest, it's more catered to the kids for the most part, because that's what WWE pretty much is for nowadays, the kids. Yeah. But where New Japan Pro Wrestling, they still book it well enough where kids and adults can really be intrigued into this. And same thing with Ring of Honor, and hell, sometimes with TNA nowadays. Granted, TNA is hit and miss nowadays, but I still see that spirit from them more than WWE, who's just pushing to the kids only. So yeah, 10 out of 10 all the way.
Yeah, man, and I just want to say,
man, this motherfucker got me hyped to watch this shit now.
But you know what? Let me just calm you all down for some reality check, because people, I'm gonna go and get my rating really quick for Raw now, and Raw, god damn it, y'all. This is another bad one. 1.5 out of 5 for me. I won't get into a bunch of reasons as to why, but the CWC stuff was pretty fucking bad. The women's stuff, I hate they didn't do anything with Paige. That's actually what I was trying to refer to a little while ago. I wish they would have did something with Paige. They didn't do anything with her, especially regarding her fucking neck injury and everything too. Fucking awful, fucking bad. Nia Jax, I don't know if that injury was real or not, but she was favoring her fucking leg. And why would you give away your fucking match with her and Asuka? That should have been not just this year's WrestleMania, but next year's WrestleMania. That should have been the biggest fucking women's match fucking ever. Nope, give it away on Raw in the match that no one gave a fuck about. Crowd completely fucking quiet.
I fucking fast forward through that shit.
Yeah, fucking unbelievably bad decision. Stupid as fucking hell. I've never seen a company ruin what makes them the fucking money so on purpose in my entire life. I've never seen that done so much, but they do it continuously. I fucking hate Raw still, and I'm not. Next week I'm going to watch this again next week, because of the 25th anniversary thing. But like, aside from that, I fucking hate this shit. I really fucking do. I fucking hate Raw. I might watch Wrestle Kingdom 12 because the Shark apparently liked it, and I think you liked it too, Trey. Hovig's hyped as fuck. So hopefully we'll watch that at some point too. But yeah, dude, 1.5 out of 5 for me. Fuck Raw. Fuck Raw up its fucking ass. Hovig, what do you think about Raw tonight, sir?
Okay, so I'm gonna rate it 2 different ways.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Only reason why, because there are some things that I really loved, as we all know, and then there's some things that should just burn in the lowest depths of fucking hell. So I'm gonna give this show, before y'all freak out, I'm gonna give this show a fucking 4 out of 5, only from the Braun Strowman segments and that main event. Everything else could go fuck yourself. That's it. So I'm only rating this shit on the Braun Strowman and the main event. That's the only thing I'm rating this shit on. 4 out of 5. Everything else could go to fucking hell. Only because I just want to think about all that goodness that happened and everything else. And I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck are they doing with fucking, what was it? Enzo Amore and Nia Jax. I got this, Bliss. No, you got this, Bliss. And they're like, yeah, I'm sorry you got hurt there.
Yeah, awkward.
I'm just sitting there. I was like, if you ever wanted to spell the word awkward, that's right now. Not even say it. Fucking spell that shit.
And another thing too, my favorite thing about wrestling, racism. Because Goldust, you see, he's so white and nerdy that when he's with Booker T and R-Truth, we gotta get another black guy, Cedric Alexander.
I gotta love DVR, bro. I pay extra for that shit for a reason.
Why is Goldust with Cedric Alexander? And he's not even CWC. He's fat.
Dude, man, he's... for Braun Strowman, and the main event is 4 out of 5. The rest of the show gets a fucking negative fucking count, however much you want. I don't give a shit. But that shit, 4 out of 5.
Trey, take it away, sir.
So yeah, like I was saying, man, Killer Elite Squad versus Los Ingobernables de Japón. That was a great match as well. This is a 10 out of 10 show all around, man. I love wrestling. But anyway, this Raw gets a 0 out of 5. No. I'm gonna be legit. Actually, I'm giving this Raw kind of a 2.5 out of 5. It kind of did some things I really liked. Braun Strowman was a very, very, very big highlight, because he's an example of booking being done right. The Oscar Nia thing really isn't a highlight. That besides the thing, I will say this match was better than their match in NXT. I'll admit that much at least. Another highlight I had was actually with the Revival. The Revival, I was kind of angry because it was a typical like, oh, here they go fighting another indie like team or whatever. Home. You know when they get stars from the hometown and they have them fighting a match in a squash match. I was like, oh, here's another match with that. And then they actually cut an amazing promo that was pretty relevant nowadays. Talking about because the girl asked him like, are you hyped for the stars that are coming out next week? And he goes, oh, we don't got time for stars that like to do cross chops and do beer parties or whatever. It's people like them that made wrestling a joke to begin with, and we're not sports entertainers, we're professional wrestlers. And I was just like, dang, Revival, okay, thumbs up for me. You freaking killed it with that promo tonight. I just hope that shows out more and more as you progress to your career, because you got injured and now here we are. So that's probably why you're in these squash matches. And of course, Rollins bringing back the curb stomp that caught me off guard. The no points for me, that Go Dust crap. I'm getting sick of that. And even then, even with the Paige thing, they addressed like she's not going to be in the Royal Rumble, so which I kind of expected to begin with. But I wish, like Nick, they actually would have did a further explanation. Heck, I was surprised to see her at ringside doing that match with Sonya Deville and Sasha Banks. But even then, that match sucked anyway, so who cares? So yeah, 2.5 out of 5, man. This Raw really surprised me. I was surprised I'm not angry and yelling and cursing and losing my smile and all that stuff. So
that smile, circa 1997, where the world revolved around Shawn Michaels.
Speaking of losing that smile, man, he gonna be there on Monday. Like I said, they got
Will he be smiling though?
Man, if there's a good show, he gonna be smiling. But if not, he gonna be frowning like a motherfucker. But I will say this, like I said earlier, they got some shit they gotta do on Monday.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, hold on, fuck Monday. Anybody gonna watch this mixed match challenge thing?
Oh, is that still happening?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to watch it. I'm just trying to figure out how is this going to work.
I'm gonna watch it. I want to actually, because I hear it's being booked by the same people who like work on the booking on NXT and all that. So that had me curious from the beginning. So yeah, no, I'm just hoping it's just as good as that. So
I'm definitely going to watch it too. But I'm just trying to figure out exactly how is this supposed to work out. Like, does this take up right after SmackDown? So is there no more 205 Live tomorrow? Like,
no. It's because it's gonna be on the Facebook page. That's the thing. So
yeah, I know, but is it live? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
And when do we watch it?
Well, we watch it at 10 on Facebook Watch.
Damn. So you're supposed to. So they expect us to watch 5 hours of content? Fucking 2 hours from the mixed match thing, 2 hours from SmackDown, and 205 Live?
No, I think it's one match tomorrow. Or 2 matches. Did they say how many matches are tomorrow?
I think it's going to be 2 matches. However, as somebody who doesn't watch 205 Live, I'm okay with watching it in MC.
But that.
No, I don't care for 205 Live either. I'm just trying to figure out, does this like pick up right when SmackDown ends, or does this happen at a live event? Like, I'm trying to figure out how that, unless it's pre-taped.
Yeah, this is the most convoluted fucking thing. Like, I fucking god damn it, WWE. Like, math, motherfuckers, math. Jesus.
Matter of fact, hold on, let me look into this.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. So.
Yeah, we will find out tomorrow because I'm actually gonna head on out. But people.
But you know what else we're gonna find out tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know, Trey.
The SmackDown reaction show. That's right. Join us right after SmackDown. It should be a great show. Hopefully, maybe I'm lying. SmackDown normally sucks for us, and Nick normally goes on his Nakamura rants. So if you like that, join us tomorrow after the SmackDown show. And then, of course, Wednesday will be the midweek.
Fuck you, man.
Join us Wednesday for the midweek chat attack at 7:30 CST. Join us and all that good stuff. Then Friday will be the unnamed gaming show. I don't know what they're playing yet. I'll probably get an idea from Ganja and Alan, and I'll say it tomorrow. If not, then I'll just say the same thing I just did right now. And then, of course, Saturday, the main attraction of the channel, the Midnight Chat Attack. Join us 7:30 CST. You talk to the other people that join our show, and then we have the after hours where they just hang out and watch movies. And then if you turn that clock back all around back to Monday, you're back to us, what you're watching right now, the Raw reaction. So just keep paying attention to the channel. We got some amazing stuff. We got the Facebook page. We got everything going. We're doing Midnight Chat Attack. We got it going all day, all night, all off.
All right. So I just looked into this shit. This fucking mixed match challenge is going to be 12 weeks long.
It's what?
Okay.
Yeah. 12 weeks. They're doing one match every Tuesday. So tomorrow, Balor and Banks versus Shinsuke and Natalya.
Well,
that's what tomorrow is.
We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Probably not gonna be about that shit though. But we'll see what happens.
I'm not mad.
I am mad. I'm fucking goddamn wrestling.
Next week is Miz and Asuka versus Big E and Carmella. Strowman and Bliss versus Zayn and Lynch. Goldust and Fox. Goldust and Alicia Fox. Yo, they really
the black person. That's 4 now. That's 4 black people in a fucking row.
Yo,
this is amazing. This is amazing.
I honestly feel that WWE feels that Goldust has got that jungle fever.
Good lord, people. That's going to be it for us, though, man. It's late as shit, people. Thank you very much for joining. There's only one thing left to do on the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Attack! That's the wrong shit! No, attack that chat, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, man.
Attack the mother beeping chat. Screw WrestleMania, screw SummerSlam.
They for real won't stop with that shit with Goldust, man. That's
you know what? Just because I think the Royal Rumble's going to suck too, so screw Royal Rumble.
And I fucked that. Royal Rumble's
domination.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this shit.